Hey everyone on YouTube, this is your girl CC. I did another video. This video is very personal, so you could know a little couple facts about me, which I never did before, but I'm willing to do it now, and I'm got the courage to do it now. So this is a part that you will know about me. So here I go. Okay, I am from Florida, South Side, St. Petersburg, Florida. Born and raised. A little thing about me before I get started talking about my mom and dad. I was born and raised from St. Petersburg, Florida. I went through elementary, middle school, and high school. Elementary, for me, I've been through a lot of bullying. It wasn't easy for me, and I had weight problems up and down. I was dealing with depression, anxiety at a young age, and I still do, but I know how to control it. I control it somehow, like doing something out of my comfort zone, like meditate to me. Elementary was awful for me. And here go middle school. It was not easy. Like, people will pick. That's to this day, I hate bullies. And if I try to be a bully to someone, I apologize. But part of me like, okay, what did you do to cause whatever, make me feel whatever? But I don't like people bullying people. Like, I've been through a lot in elementary, middle school, and high school. And here go high school. I went through worse. And I just overcome so much. It was not easy. Like, high school, like, I went to Northeast High School, which I can't stand that school. I've been through a lot with that school. I remember this homeboy I had. He came behind me and choked me and think that was funny. And he made me got loose, and I pistol slapped him because I didn't put my hands on him. He should not put his hands on me. So, and then I went through a lot in high school. I got myself in trouble, and I got, something that I wish I never did. Nobody imperfect. And I teach my nieces and nephews to, think before they do things, learn from their mistakes, and grow from it. So I went through a lot in high school, and then I had to go to Bogey, which I graduated from Bogey. And I was so happy when I graduated. So that's my school history. What I went through is bullying, and at first I didn't know if I would finish high school, but I did it, and I had my mom to push me and believe in me, and I felt so good to finish school. I really did. So that's a little parts of me that I went through bullying and overcome a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. So here comes talking about my mom and dad. Okay, my mom is from Tippin, Georgia, country girl, and I have my father. He's from Chiefin, Florida, country boy. So they made me. So I'm like, I don't feel like I'm from St. Petersburg because I talk so different. I have a couple people tell me like, oh girl, you ain't from here. I'm like, well, thank you. So I've been through so much, growing up. My childhood to me was not perfect, but I thank my mom for doing the best she could for me and my baby brother. One thing my mom taught me, and she had to be tough on me mostly because I know how to handle my business. I know how to get it done. I don't give up. I have to achieve whatever I put my mind something. I have to go after it. So my mom did the best she could, and my dad was not mostly in my life. And my baby brother, it was in and out, in and out. He done some awful things, and that's why I have been in issues now. Like, it's like if somebody walk in my life, one quick thing I would tell that person, okay, you gonna walk out? All means, they go to the door. I really don't care. I'm just like, it's sad to say that, but that's just how I've been going through in my life, like bending. And I don't know how it feels to have someone will stay. And I'm the type of person, like, if I get agitated, I will push away, because I can't stand when people agitate me. So I've been through that, not having my father when I really need him the most. And I had my mom. She had to be the mom and dad. That's tough on her. That's why I try my best to do anything I can for my mom, because she deserves it. She does deserve it. Everything, time worse. She deserves to be not worried about anything. So that's a little parts of my mom and dad and what I went through when I was a kid. Okay. Oh, and how many siblings I have? Here we go. I have 2 sisters. I have 6 brothers. And I have a lot. When I say a lot of nieces and nephews. Being an auntie to me is a pleasure. It's a blessing to me, because I didn't have an auntie that I look up to. To be honest with you, I didn't know how to be an auntie. I had to learn and grow and be an auntie, and I tried my very best to this day to lead example and be that strong role model to them. Yes. When I became an auntie, it was really hard. I don't know how to be, because I try not to be their friend. It's just like I want to be their friend, or I try not to be. Because if I be their friend, they feel like they could just do me any type of way or disrespect me. And they all know not to do that. So I had to learn how to not be their friend. I had to be that auntie, as you could come to me for advice and I'll give you my strong opinion, but I'm not having no disrespect, period. So I love them with all my heart. It's nothing I wouldn't try my best to do for them if I could. So, and they know that. But here we go about my nieces and nephews and stuff, and my siblings. So here we go. Well, a couple things I like that y'all would know. Excuse me. I like comedy TV shows. I like comedy movies. I like a person that makes me laugh. That's the key to my heart. If you can make me laugh, because I'm a goofy person for real. Like, ask about it. So, yeah, I'm a goofy person. And I like a person that makes me laugh, and I love comedy. And I do not do scary movies. Like, no. I don't want to be staying up all night just like that type of mode. I love, my color is pink and baby blue. My days to myself, relaxing mostly. I love to relax, and when I do want to do something, I like to work out, like go walking, or I like to do things with my family if I can get a chance to do so. And if I had a boyfriend, I would be doing something with my boyfriend too, like doing some activities, like simple small stuff, because I'm a laid back person. I do simple chill back things. And I like old school cars. My dad and my ex-boyfriend, who was a major in my life but not no more, he taught me about some cars, and my dad too. So everywhere I go, if I drive in somewhere, I see an old school car, like, oh my God, I wish I had it. And I like how people take care of their cars. But you know, my mom shared something with me about this Friday. Talk about people could have nice old school cars, but look how they living. Look how their places. They probably is a hole in the wall, basically. I'm like, Mom, I start laughing about, yeah, you got a fact of that. So I love old school cars. So yeah, every time I see something, I was like, oh my God. And I like working on basically my car with my dad. That moment I have with my dad working on my car is something I won't forget, because that's the moment I had, and I didn't have that when I was growing up. It's doing something with my dad. So What else? Oh yeah. I already told you my favorite color. I told you what I do, my favorite TV shows, and all that stuff. Oh, I am an outstanding person. I speak my mind. I'm very passionate. I care about people with all my heart. It's like when I start to get to know a person, I care with all my heart. I like, with all my heart, but I get dogged out and I still help people. And I pray forgiveness for the people who do me wrong. Yeah. So, my dream on YouTube, to me, I love to cook. Oh yeah, I can leave this out before I talk to you about YouTube. But I love cooking for my mom mostly, and some for my dad sometimes. And I love just cooking for my mom and doing things again with my family. Here go about the YouTube part. My dream on YouTube, I try to bring positive vibes. I try to. And when I share stories, when I have the moment of sharing stories with y'all, I just hope y'all listen with open mind and open heart, because this is what I go through. And I want to be a good role model for people who look at my videos and learn about me and be on this journey with me of growth and overcome a lot of stuff. Lead a good example. That's what I try to do. And the last thing, I never, guess of my age, by the way. A lady never tells her age. But anyways, I want to share something really deeply that I hold in when I was a young age. And I hope this, what I share with you, I hope it helped the next person. I'm gonna probably get emotional, but this is my first time sharing my story. But in a young age, probably 10, 11, or 12, I can't remember the age, but it was young. My mom lived on 12th Street in St. Petersburg, and my mom and my dad always help people out. They're like that. They're like the second mom block for everybody. And at the time, my mom, it was like probably 1, 2, and 3 bedroom house with 1 bathroom with a lot of kids. So my mom did the best she could. So my mom had my oldest brother friend lived in the back. My mom had a little extra room in the back where the washing and dryer was back there. So I heard some noise because I didn't know his friend was spending the night at my mom. So I heard some noise. I'm the type of person I want to figure out what the noise is. So I went and tried to hear what's the noise coming from. And it woke me up, so I got up and just looked for the noise, and my brother's friend was in the back. And I like, what? I asked him, like, what is you doing all that noise for? And he talked about, come here. I like, what? I said, what you want? Then he grabbed me and laid me on the bed, and just physically touching all on me, kissing on me, but not. He almost had sex with me. But me being that young, I had the courage to get him off of me. That was the hardest day in my life in the young age. That scarred me forever. So I got off of him. I hit him so hard, all I could in me. And I ran in my mom and dad room, which they would sleep. And I felt comfortable and safe around being with my parents. And he ran behind me, talking about, come on, psst, psst. Come on the back. Come. I say, leave. And I screamed loud enough. I say, leave. And it woke my mom and dad up. And that moment right there scarred me ever in my life. And being young, I didn't know what to do. I'm trying so hard not to cry. Like, just thinking about it makes me mad. But that right there scarred me forever. And it makes me so scared. It had made me scared to the point I don't want nobody touching me. And the one person know this is my mom. And I let her touch me. When I was going through that with that God did that to me, I didn't let no one touch me. And I broke out of that when I got a little older. And every time I sit back and think about it now, like, when people touch me, I get scared, like, don't touch me. And I do feel that way still, but I'm overcoming it every day. I give hugs. I used to not give hugs to people. I've been through so much, and I could say it's growth, and I'm proud of myself that I overcome that every day. Because I originally, like, again, I don't really hug no one, and I hug people. And the only person I let touch me is my mom. Like, she hugged me, give me a kiss on my cheek and stuff. I really don't let her do that, but she do it anyways because she's my mom. But that right there, what happened to me, scared me. And I just think about how I have a lot of nieces now, and I tell them right now is to, I always tell them this, but to know your self-worth, know your self-love, know your self-respect in yourself. And when you meet someone, that a male or a female, walk in your life and be in a relationship, first thing you do, background check. And second thing you do, listen to what they tell you. Because people say stuff and they don't back it up with their actions. So, and I always tell them, do not lose yourself in a relationship. Because any person could tell you one thing to make you lose yourself. And don't do that. It's not worth it. Know what you stand for and know what you ain't going to allow in a relationship. Period. And be safe. So that's what I would say. How I overcome that, honestly, I don't know what to say. As I take one day at a time. Like, when I said that I ain't let no one touch me, that's a factor. I did not let no one touch me but my mom. And it was really hard for me to tell them what I went through, and I was in that young age. And when I got with my ex, he is my ex-boyfriend now, but at the time he was my boyfriend, almost a year. And we was driving around looking at cars and stuff, and I told him that's the guy who touched me when I was young. And we saw him the second time, and my boyfriend did a reverse real fast to scare him up. And when I saw him, every feeling I had when I was a kid came back to me. It was so hard to look at him in his face and just think about, you did this to me. You made me feel like I was worthless. You made me feel so scared in a young age. I was scared to a point that I didn't know if I was worth anything or good enough in myself for myself. That scarred me forever. I was in a dark part of my life. And I thank my ex for helping me getting through it. And then he gave me the courage to tell my mom and my brother, because I sure wasn't going to tell my dad, because I don't want him to do anything that he going to regret. So I told my oldest brother, who was, that guy was used to be friends with my brother. And he looked at me, my brother, and I started crying. And I said, I didn't know what to do. That was dark, and a secret that I hold in deep in me. And he said, why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me that you went through this? I said, I don't know what to. At the time, I didn't know. I just hold in a lot of crap. And now when I got older, I don't hold nothing in no more. I speak my mind and I share my story, and I hope I help the next person. So I told my mom and brother at the same time. My mom looked at me like, oh my God. She put her head down like, why you didn't tell me? And my mom said, don't tell your dad because we know what he gonna do. So I felt like a burden, like a relief feeling came out of me. I shared my story with them. And I thank my ex for helping me get through that. And I would tell any woman, whatever age you're going through, dealing with a sad situation, is to I pray that you don't lose yourself. I pray that you overcome it somehow, and I pray that you have a good support system, and know that God got you. He gonna get you through it, because he got me through a lot of crap in my life. Bullying, sexual harassment, basically, to me. And I had to learn how to find myself again, and know my self-worth in me, and what I stand for, and what I'm not gonna allow, and my self-love. I had to love myself all over again before I allow someone walk in my life to love me and like me. And you will get through it. Your strength will come back, and you're going to be stronger again. And I had to get in and I thank my mom and my sister for pushing me to get in the church and had a serious relationship with God. I thank them for that. And I have a wonderful support system to this day, and I'm so grateful. But I would tell any woman is do not let that, what you're going through, defeat you, destroy you, because you will see the bright side again, and it's coming. And have support system as well, a good positive support system to help you, uplift you. I did really good, guys. Like, I really did good. I did not shed a tear because I don't want to cry, because it's like I was crying before I made this video. I really did. But I want to share my story, and I hope it helped the next person to overcome a lot in their life. What I learned is to take one day at a time and don't lose myself. And I had to love myself all over. And my self-love and self-respect and self-worth means a lot to me. And I pray that that wonderful guy walks in my life, know them things about me, my self-love, my self-worth, and know how it means the world to me. And I hope it means a lot to him. And honestly, I've been meeting bad guys. I've been meeting the wrong guys, and the guys who I had issues with, I forgive you. I always wish you well, and I always wish people well. But I know that someone wonderful will come in my life and path to treat me like the queen that I am, because I would love to treat that guy like the king he is to me. And I've been watching The Princess the Frog, and I just think about the Princess the Frog, how she kissed the frog to see if he's the prince. So I'm like, I know that day will come for me. But and yes, I won't lose myself, because I realized them bad guys that I used to talk to, I realized I lost myself a little bit, but I had to gain myself back and not do that again. Because any guy could talk that sweet talk to you to lose yourself and you believe them, but actions speak louder than words. That's why I'm at the point in my life, like, a guy could tell me one thing, this and that, but can you back it up with your actions? It ain't cheap. Like, seriously. So I've been through a lot with that. So, and I will say this to you guys. This is something major that I'm sharing with y'all. I never had the courage to do it, but I'm doing it now. But what's going on in the world now, how these women get, sexual harassment, it's sad that people going through that. It makes me angry just think about my situation, and just like I wish I had the courage to just say it when it happened. But I would tell someone, I hope that fear do not make you be scared to express it and share your story, because I was at that point. But I learned, and just now I'm not ashamed to share it now, or I'm not ashamed whatever happens to me in my life, because I hope it helps the next person. But anywho, this is my story. This is something about me. Y'all will know about me. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate y'all love. I really appreciate y'all support. And come and join this journey with me, this adventure with me, and about growth and overcome a lot. And y'all will see videos of me doing with my hair, and cooking and making things, and sharing stories as well to help the next person in your life. Because whatever I share with y'all, I hope it help you get through it, overcome it, and grow from it. So this is my video. I love you all. Peace and love. Bye.